Hello, my friends. As you can see, we are down a Zoe and an Aaron right now. Zoe's running a little bit late, so I figured I would just go live now, start the announcements, fill for time, talk with my hands, pretend I'm Crazy Neil from Not For Broadcast, which you can go and watch our entire playthrough of here on the channel. Specifically, you can watch me get jump scared absolutely terribly at one point. So if you want to see me scream in fear for my life about 2 weeks ago, you can go do that.
Tell us about your crazy deals, bro.
Well, we got many shows. We've got a really great show. We got many shows here on the channel. We have on Monday nights, we have the Strength of Thousands AP. We have on Wednesday nights, we have the League of Amazing Adventurers. It's our Pathfinder 2e pulp adventure game. If you like Uncharted, if you like Tom Holland, if you like just generally good times, come and check that out. Then of course on Friday we have the Calling Chronicle. It's our D&D 5e show. It's heavily JRPG inspired. They're in a Fae Masquerade time loop right now. That's crazy.
If you didn't bang your knee on the desk. We must break the cycle.
And then, of course, on Saturday, we have Will streaming something during the day. And then on Sunday, we'll have one of two things this week. Either Not For Broadcast, where we begin another playthrough. I still haven't decided what I want to do with that yet. Will is the only audible one. Oh, well.
Now's the best time to find out.
I still had it set for yesterday night's Not For Broadcast background. We have that. Saturday we have that. Sunday we'll have either Not For Broadcast or I'll play something else. Maybe something chill. Maybe some Slime Rancher. Could be fun to ranch some slimes. Let's see how much profit I can make off of slimes.
I don't think ranch can be used as a verb.
It's the name of the game.
No, that is the name of the game.
It's very cozy. It's very chill. Might be a good palate cleanser, but you know, one of those two things will happen on Sunday. So those are our big announcements. Like I said, we are just waiting on Zoe. They need to finish something up at home before they come and join us tonight. However, I did not have coffee. All I had was Coca-Cola, a macaroni casserole, and some birthday Timbits.
Not your birthday, though.
No, but birthday Timbits are just good. It's basically just cake balls.
Yeah. I, on the other hand, am drinking some delightful homemade cold brew, which I should not be drinking at 9:18 in the evening, but, you know, you only live once. Possibly less. The more I drink of this, my heart starts to accelerate.
It is real food. I had a pasta dish tonight. Hello, Zoe. Oh, I love the look. Oh,
She's come from the future to claim the silver crystal.
Oh, see, I was getting Belle vibes, but also I might be the only person in this entire existence who's seen that film.
Oh.
And
I
it's...
my headphones. I don't even have my headphones on.
Oh, well, there you go. Hello, Zoe.
Hi.
We were talking about how wonderful you look with the makeup and the wig.
Oh, thank you.
No worries.
And with the familiar, apparently.
Yeah.
She's really mad right
sweetheart.
now. She's been getting bullied by my dog. We've had company, and everybody likes to give her attention when they come over. If she's out, because it's rare. So Kylo's been like
Jealous.
so mad, so jealous. He's been bullying her so bad. It's been really, really
I'm sorry.
Poor
Kat.
baby.
I didn't know that your dog's name was Kylo.
Kylo Ren. He's a butt boy, a whiny baby.
Did
When
he
you
kill
named
Harrison
him Ky-
Ford?
He killed his father. Yeah, he did.
There we go. Minor
was
spoilers.
the-
Just wanted to be free from his pain.
He was the runt of the litter, so my mom was like,
Minor
"Bitch,
spoilers
he's
for
Kylo
Star
Ren."
Wars chat. But we have everyone here now. Erin's off for the night. Her job scheduled her for today, and it's a hard working day for her. She works with Cooper. It's a good time.
Also, I agree with chat, Will. Please eat some real food.
I did. I made for dinner tonight. I made a macaroni casserole.
And where are the vegetables in that?
There
Even I had
was
vegetables
spaghetti
in it.
sauce as part of that, so there's tomatoes
That's-
in that.
First
No,
of all, spaghetti sauce with macaroni?
Yeah, you take like spaghetti, like a meat pasta sauce. You put that, you mix it
Pasta.
together with some pasta. Sorry,
Keep
McKenna.
saying
I mean,
So
it
it's
tomato.
not macaroni.
It is getting
Oh,
actively
macaroni
worse.
noodles?
Yeah, macaroni noodles.
So not macaroni and cheese. Macaroni,
Not macaroni and cheese,
noodles.
macaroni
Not
noodles.
not KD.
Not Katie.
With-
Macaroni noodles,
Pasta.
spaghetti sauce or pasta sauce. That's like tomatoes, peppers, ground beef and such. Mix that together with some mozzarella cheese. Then put some mozzarella cheese on top. Put it in the oven at 350 for like 2 hours to just bake it all through after boiling the pasta. And then bring that out. It's a nice little casserole.
By the way, chat, this does not count towards our food timer. This is bullying Will.
This is bullying.
I agree. I will bully Will. My Italian bloodline is rolling in its grave.
And then for lunch this afternoon, I had a lovely Kubasa pierogito sauerkraut combo.
You had me until the last part.
What?
Pierogito.
Pierogi? Like a pierogi?
Yeah.
Pierogi dough?
Yeah, pierogito. So you take instead of making a pierogi of the dough, you cut it up into squares. You boil it.
Oh,
You put
stuffed
that into a
zucchini,
pan with
Zoe.
the sauerkraut
Ooh.
and the
Fancy.
yes. You put that into a pan with the sauerkraut and the kubasa. Fry it all up, and it's a nice little thing.
I wish I liked sauerkraut. I really wish I did.
I don't have that wish.
Ugh.
But yeah.
Is
so
it because you like sauerkraut or because you dislike sauerkraut and you're happy about that?
I don't think I may never have actually had sauerkraut. There are certain foods that I imagine I wouldn't like, but I've never had them.
That's fair.
Yeah. But there we go. That was Will's food today. So Mark, I can confirm that I did in fact eat actual food.
Ooh. But anyway, speaking of food, Will, remind us who you're playing in the game tonight.
Tonight I'm playing Igura, Choco, and Gama, my lovely little menagerie of summoner fun times, who finished off last week's 2 weeks ago now, monster with a critical hit while on the death's door.
Yeah.
Because heroics.
And speaking of heroics, McKenna, who are you playing tonight?
Heroic? Me?
Yeah.
I stand in the back in spell sling. I don't know what you're talking about.
I remember an instance where you were the last person standing, and plus my segues aren't super strong today.
Because I was standing in the back and then tried to run.
This doesn't sound like answering my question.
Well, the cowardly hero in question is me, McKenna Tynan. I am playing Avi, the Nyctera Witch, and I am here to sling spells from the back of the party.
And speaking of spells and music being a sort of magic, Zoe, who are you playing tonight?
Slinging spells. I'm playing Ophelia. She's a whisper elf bard who slings one spell occasionally.
I do
And
recall an instance where you wiped out an entire room of gremlins with one spell. It was quite impressive.
Mhm.
Which also was actually probably musical based because it was sound burst.
One claim to fame.
Just combative mic drop.
Sound
But anyway, as catching up where we were last time.
Well, Matt, before we do that,
Oh yes, the intro.
let's roll the lovely intro that you've made for us.
And again, that's how King Crimson works. But anyway, um,
You don't get
so
King Crimson.
I explained it at length. I don't understand what the problem is. Anyway, so when last we left our heroes in this book 2 of this adventure at the Strength of Thousands in the magical school, the Magambia in the Milwaukee Expanse, after the tumultuous first kind of term at school, or probably like almost first half a year or something, one of the not one of the wandering teachers of the school. It seems like they have some interesting staff criteria for the Magambia. A Janatimo had returned to the school and has sort of taken point on the investigation in terms of all the strange things that are happening around the campus. And after meeting with you guys and sort of getting a feel for you through a series of interesting kind of questions, he has kind of set you guys on 2 possible paths. One, to investigate the new Anandi students at the school, what has drawn them to the school, and if there's anything more to what the sort of strange calling that has brought them here. And second, to investigate the random griffin attack that occurred the same day the Anandi students arrived that claimed the lives of one of their friends. You guys chose to go talk to the students first. You found them outside what's called the Hababe building. It's kind of an old, disused building that seemingly no one uses anymore for anything. The Anani students kind of liked to just sit outside and shoot the breeze in the evenings and talk about like magical theory and their days at the school. You guys sat around and talked with them for a bit. Sadly, didn't learn much new in terms of what drew them to the school beyond this sort of vague calling. But they did mention that they happened to see some unusual activity in the Hababe building, despite the fact that it seemingly is not being properly used for anything. It's not run down or anything, it's just not being used. One of you decided to just, maybe poke your head inside, open the door, and take a look, which unfortunately prompted a large terracotta statue to come to life, and it viciously then attacked the group. Despite some close calls involving Igara and his various pets, you guys managed to emerge victorious and smash up the statue. We zoom back in at the aftermath of this scene. I can't recall if Igara, you were back up eventually, right?
I was back up at this point. I was if I go down one more time before getting a medicine check on myself, Igara is just permanently dead. So
Yeah.
I'd like to patch myself up a little bit.
Do we perhaps want to take our friends back to their dorms?
The 2 Anandi students, I'm going to zoom in so I can actually read their names properly. Come on, roll 20. Goss and they have,
Goss and the other one, the one that didn't die.
Savan Kin. Yes, the 2 that didn't die. They just look, they're a little hard to read, being Anandi with their kind of spider hybrid faces, but they seem to be somewhat mortified that you guys have been put in danger yet again, just apparently by being around them. And you start they start talking to each other, and you kind of catch the gist of it that they, like, are we cursed? Like, what is going on here? Are we just bad luck?
If it makes you feel any better, we were constantly running into nonsense long before you came to the school. So this is not a you thing. I think it might be an us thing.
Mm-hmm.
They pause, look at each other.
Maybe it's a we thing. Maybe it's all of us.
It's us. It's not you. As I've told many people before, it's not you. It's me.
I feel like we're missing some context for that, but we appreciate the sentiment.
How many people have you told that to, Ophelia? Oh,
But
I thought
anyway,
you were rolling in chat. I heard the poop and thought you were like rolling a dice to see how
Oh my gosh, wait, should I? Oh, it's so funny.
Okay, that brings me back up.
The 2 the two Nandi just mentioned that teacher Janatimo had at one point asked them to, if they saw anything or felt anything strange or something, to go talk to him. So they're going to go talk to him. They hope you guys will be okay. They're just they think it's best maybe if they skedaddle out of here. They're probably not going to hang out around here anymore.
Take your OP slingshots elsewhere, friends.
Yeah. If you learn anything more about all this, please let us know. But anyway, bye. And they kind of skitter off. So I'm just going to remove them from the map. So you guys are left outside the Hababe building with the shattered remnants of the terracotta soldier on the ground.
Does anyone else need to get bandaged up? I got Gamma
Kick
back. I got Gamma back. I got the healing mud.
I'm not hurt, but I am really tired.
I think we should go
And I don't know.
and come back.
I don't know how Aerith is doing. Maybe we rest up first?
Yeah, like, we can let Eris take a cat nap. I kind of want to just start, like, clearing this place, like, go in there and just see what's in there.
Well, out of character, I have one spell left, and it's Mirror Image. That's what I'm getting at here.
Nice.
Your new catfolk friend is like, this seems like a lot for my first day hanging out with you. I think I'm gonna go do a little schoolwork in the dorm. Bye.
Oh, bye.
Bye.
Do you think she likes us?
I don't know. I hope
She
so.
just seemed a little freaked out.
Well, to
I
be
hope
fair,
we
we
didn't
did almost
scare her
die the first
away.
outing.
It's true.
I mean,
Nothing like a first outing to get you nice and close together. Look how
Yeah.
close we all are.
Yeah.
So, do you guys want to take a rest, or even a short rest, or do you want to take a long rest, or do you want to just press forward into this unknown space?
I'm voting
Long rest. Take a nap. A really long one.
Yeah, that's my vote as well, because otherwise I'm going in without a whole lot to
I
defend
mean, you
myself
have the best
with.
cantrip in the game.
Will, would you walk into a situation with only cantrips?
Yes.
And with less party members than usual?
Precisely.
Fair enough. We can go rest.
Okay.
Go kick the door. No, just kidding.
I mean, you can totally do that if you want.
I'm okay.
I'm just worried that the terracotta soldier will, like, rebuild itself while we're away.
Kick the terracotta soldier.
You guys look at it, and it does seem to have, like, occasional little, like, wisps of, like, purple and blue, like, energy come off of it.
Well, maybe we stomp on it a little and then we go take a nap.
Do you want to stomp on it? Do you want to examine it?
You
Oh,
know,
can we?
I'll give it a little discern secrets.
Yeah.
Because this is obviously, it's not like mechanical or anything. It was obviously animated by magic. You will think this would be an Arcana check.
All right.
Or crafting.
Oh, I think that might have been better if I had done crafting. Whatever, it's fine.
All right, now the Discern Secret gives you a +1, right?
Yes, so that'll be a 19.
That was the minimum you needed, so good job.
Hey.
You realize that this statue was probably infused with arcane energy within the last day.
Oh. That's
Okay.
good to know.
That kind of
That's really scary, because that means that somebody did this today. Maybe actually we should go tell a teacher about this. Because that's really bad.
Okay, well, if this has happened in the
Scary.
first day, I feel like in the last day, I feel like that puts us on a bit of a clock.
Then
Those
we
pushing-
better go tell somebody really quick and take a nap and then come back really quick.
Agreed.
Break. Run.
Avi,
Igor just
with
sits
her
in front of the
with all
door.
20.
Serpentine, scatter!
We'll be here when you get back.
What?
Why?
You stay by yourself.
Oh, okay. Igora comes.
Will, if you want to play a different character, you can just tell me.
No, it's just
Honestly,
I think we could handle it.
I think I need some spells.
Here's the thing. I know we can handle it, but we can do more than handle it when we're prepared.
Precisely.
Fair enough.
Also, I definitely think we should go tell a teacher. Can we go tell Janatimo?
Well, it feels like we're going to say, hey, something is wrong, but we don't know what is wrong.
Oh, hey, somebody just did something within the last day in the school.
Yeah, so
Somebody's in the school.
I feel like we should investigate it before we go waste their time because they were already like.
They're not wasting their time.
They were already what? How is telling a teacher that there is someone who is casting hostile spells who actively on campus? Why would they not want to know that immediately?
Oh, it's a ward, but fair.
Because that was today. It's not like that was just up.
The longer that we sit here, stand here.
Avi's already walking.
Argue about it.
Yeah. The statue's torso has already reformed and it's crawling on the ground towards you. No.
See, previous comment. We're on a clock.
Where's the monkey that gives me items? Where's the monkey?
All right. Well, let's.
Oh, is this
one game when I think crawling torsos?
Oh.
Oh man.
Let's go take the long rest for y'all, and then we'll come back.
For y'all.
Well, we can sort of integrate this sort of thing. So you guys pass by Teacher Jatambo just to give him a heads up on this. He does confirm that there is nothing like scheduled or planned to be in the Hababe building right now. He wonders if this is perhaps like essentially a parting gift left behind by Stone Ghost. Because if you recall, he sent gremlins into buildings. He had them attack the storehouse and stuff. There were traps in the library and everything with gremlins and bugs. And it's very possible that there's still lingering stuff from his machinations on campus. But he does suggest you guys, if you're up for it, once you're rested, he does recommend you rest, to maybe check around the building a little bit more. He's going to ask around in campus if anyone else has seen anything. This is my long-winded way of saying there is no provision in the thing for the teachers doing the very logical thing and checking out stuff on the campus themselves.
I know there's not, because I feel like I know how the AP is structured, but I also feel like I would not be doing my due diligence as a character if I did not say.
Imagine if, like, Dumbledore listened to the concerns of the students right away.
Precisely.
You know, like, the Harry Potter books. The Harry Potter books if Dumbledore did his job.
No kidding.
Ouch. No cap, as the kids say these days. No cap.
Anyway.
I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
I saw it in the video. I'm like, I don't know what this means. I'm old.
It's like no lies.
Oh, is that what? So I'm using it correctly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Okay.
you guys have a lovely long rest. Igora, during the course of the night, you have what you immediately recognize is a recurring and unpleasant dream you have, where you are kind of waist deep in cold, unpleasant water, and you are like being stretched in two directions. And from one direction that you look where it's just darkness and you get a very foreboding feeling, you just hear an angry voice saying once again, "You know me." And you wake up in a cold, clammy sweat.
Yeah, well, sleep is not a thing I want to do now. Oh yeah, nope. No more sleeping for Igora. Good. That's how we solve it.
But yeah, you guys roused the next morning. Everyone except Igora had a wonderful, restful sleep. Igora to a point of exhaustion. No, that's not a thing.
It is now.
You just like physically like
Yeah.
Igor's just
You
like
start
on
with-
Choco's back, just like laid out.
Turns out it was all just because the rooster was sleeping on your chest, like a
Makes
homicidal
sense.
cat.
I mean,
So
so
like a
like a cat.
Yeah.
Yes.
I say that
Ah.
knowing that my cat, it took her a full 2 hours to catch a fly one time. So
Killer instincts.
killer instincts. It's one of those like mosquito moths. It wasn't even all that fast. She was just having a hard time with it.
All right, but shall
Um,
we head back to the building, y'all?
Yeah,
You
are
guys-
you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a rough night. Was thinking about home, and
Shazere, who is in the common area, drinking something that looks like it has raw eggs in it, just looks at you like, "Do you need one of these?"
I'm good, Shazera. I'll wake up the old natural way.
You put some hot sauce
Why
in it.
haven't you cooked those?
It wouldn't work otherwise.
I
Oh,
don't understand how
Oh.
that's the case.
what? I remember those.
What?
Yeah. There was a guy I used to know that did those in the morning. Yeah,
It helps with the headache.
How did,
that's
I-
what
I'm
they
sorry,
say.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to parse how uncooked egg would help with a headache more than cooked egg. What compositional changes are made?
He puts a heavy hand on your shoulder. Let me ask you this: do you understand how healing potions work?
Vaguely, yes.
This is similar.
You
I
see,
do not
Avi,
understand.
the yolk.
And now you
drink
understand.
it goes into your head and patches the cracks. I don't make the rules. That's just how it works.
I mean, it works, so I'm assuming that's true.
Why does your head have cracks in it that need patching? And would there not be a better spackle than egg whites?
Brain damage.
I don't understand. We need to go. I don't have time for this.
Hey, Shazere, Avi just said I don't understand to a common humanoid tradition.
If you guys are going to the cafeteria, ask them to send me some fried fish.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're going to the cafeteria.
We probably should get breakfast first.
Today's breakfast is a lovely blueberry yogurt, which is pretty rare in camps. They don't get a lot of blueberries around here. With a lovely buttered scone, freshly made, and some scrambled eggs.
Igor does not eat breakfast.
Breakfast.
Just like
All right. Will gets one less death saving throw.
Okay, that's fine.
No, I'm joking.
I was like, is that a rule?
As a
Because I feel
person
like
who
there
does
has
not
to be-
enjoy eating breakfast IRL, I'm okay with this.
Igor,
Breakfast is the best meal of the day, practically.
you said that you were thinking about
Yeah, I was
Stuff?
drowning in a murky pool while being stretched in two directions while a voice said, "You know me." It was a good night.
Home for you?
Oh, I was gonna ask if there was something we could cook you that would make you feel better, but
Nah, it's just a night terror. It's all
A
good.
nice fly quiche, perhaps?
Like I said, not a breakfast
Ah.
person.
do you want a burger?
What's a burger?
Bread, burg,
That's a sandwich.
What's a burg?
burg.
There is no Earl of Burgermeister in this world. You guys can have an entire campaign about creating real foods in Pathfinder. But
Ah.
it will not be this campaign.
I mean, I feel like we could accomplish that
Yes.
pretty quickly. That campaign would just be in and out.
Yes, but the first night, a pack of goblins would steal your secret recipe.
Are they small? Like really small and green? And do they have one eyeball and two antennae?
I've lost the beat on this conversation entirely.
We have,
I never had it to begin with.
we have
Is that
fun
secret
here.
recipe?
That's a fair point, chat. Technically, the first meal you have of the day is always breakfast,
Well,
regardless of what time it is. So I have a lot of breakfasts and sometimes no lunch.
Well, Avi makes a point of putting like non-perishables in the bag of holding for when Igor is inevitably hungry later.
What about Gama? I'm sure Gama's hungry.
Kama just like speaks up. Whenever Igor doesn't summon me, I'm going around eating Fae.
All right. All right.
You see some little, like, what you hope are butterfly wings sticking out of his mouth, and then he gulps them down.
Igor, I do not care for your friend sometimes.
He has his own dimension he goes and lives in.
Yeah, but
Can he not eat my family?
Gama, have you eaten any avi-avis? No, not lately. See?
I plead the Fey fifth.
I don't want to know.
Please, the face.
I don't want to know.
Gama just like, ever since we met Avi, I've stopped eating them. It's like, good.
You stop eating sprites entirely? What about Briar Rose? What about her cousins and nieces and nephews and aunties and uncles?
Things that talk.
I mean, Briar Rose's
plead the fifth.
uncle also believes in a pyramid scheme, so he kind of...
Is it the food pyramid?
No, it really isn't.
You only wish.
It actually involves evil pyramids possessed by evil magic. That's what pyramid schemes are in Galeria.
Oh my god.
Upside down pyramids that
Alright,
float
but-
through the sky.
We
But
should
anyway,
probably
you
get
guys
going
return
now.
to the Hababe building.
All right. Let's
Gama.
listen. What's in there?
You do note one thing, though. When you return, the pieces of the statue are gone.
Mm.
I hate that.
But the statue itself has not been replaced.
Well, Donatimo suggested we search around the outside of the building before going in. That's not a terrible idea.
I mean,
If you guys just want to give me a perception check, you can do that very
I
easily.
am seeing a little manifestation of doom on the other side of the staircase.
No, that one, it turns out, is just a completely normal statue.
You love to see it.
I perceive.
Yeah. Ophelia does a quick dun 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 around the building, going from like shrubbery to shrubbery. And yeah, the outside of the building seems pretty normal. Again, all the windows are sealed up. No visible lights inside the building. It's all quiet.
Oh. It's just the one door.
Yeah, it seems like that's the one door that isn't like the door. Like there's the big stairways leading up to the lecture hall. That door has like an actual like chain and padlock on it. That also looks. You guys go up and look at it properly, and that seems to have like dust and wear and tear on it. That has not been moved in ages.
alright, Gama, breach and clear. Gama attempts to open the door.
Okay. The 2 fireballs go off. No. All right, you guys open that door. I'm just going to move you in. Okay, so it illuminates that, and move in Avi, and I'm going to move in Ophelia, just so you guys, I think, can see with the dynamic lighting.
Hmm.
I'm seeing a sea of black. My character.
minute.
I'm seeing my character token.
For some reason, your character tokens have stopped saving their night vision stuff.
Hmm.
Then perish. While Will fixes that for me, thank you, Will.
No worries, this
I'll
is
just
a
read you this little bit of
role-playing
block
issue.
text. Dust and cobwebs coat empty shelves and cabinets. The hard dirt floor is stained with paint and the powder of long inert reagents. So you get the impression that this was once a supply room. There is a door on the far side of the room.
Right, well, let's search the room to see if there's any supplies.
All right, if you guys want to give me a perception check.
Oh my gosh, you guys!
Oh no, I won't. That is
There's a big bird in this room.
Ah, Will. Ooh, you lucky schmuck.
He's
So-
decidedly not big.
Igora, poking his head around the room, you happen to notice something a little funny.
Uh-oh.
Like
There
funny,
seems to
haha,
be
or funny going to kill us.
funny, and I quote here, that's odd.
Ah.
Hmm.
You notice there's like something like coiled under the dirt in a way, just in front of the door over here.
Hey, y'all. Remember how when we went underground and we found those like coiled things and they exploded?
The centipede
Yes, the
traps.
centipede leg shrapnel.
This
That was
doesn't-
both gross
it-
and dangerous.
This does look different, but it is the same sort of like, oh, this is a hidden trap.
Yeah, it's in front of that door there. Can either of you magic-y people?
Well, seeing as we don't know what it'll do.
Like,
I would, well, just because I'm not sure exactly how you would determine this, to disable this would take either a thievery expert or occultism expert.
Oh, well, wouldn't you know? I am an expert in occultism.
Oh.
well, then, and on that note, Avi, if you'll just...
Or do we want a friend to put it off? Put the trap off where none of us get hurt?
Wait, I'm sorry.
What friend? Why would we want a friend to set it off?
Because they're just disposable friends.
Anchor drops by. Hi guys, you need help with anything? No.
Actually, yes,
Are
Anchor.
friends disposable to you, Ophelia?
Oh, they're immortal disposable friends. They come back. It's okay.
I don't think it's okay to torture your friends just because they're immortal.
They want
I
to.
think they what? That makes it worse. Then you're enabling your self-harming behavior.
If
Listen,
a job
I-
needs to get done,
I'm so vindicated right now. It's great.
Igor does it.
Yeah, and it's wrong, and it's bad, and Igor was raised in a cult, and that's why he does the things that he does.
Yeah, well, you don't know what I've been through at all, and
were
you've
you
never asked.
Were you also raised in a cult?
What's her mother's name?
Wait, hold on. I don't remember.
Well,
Write it down.
well. It seems like we're not as great of friends as you thought.
What is happening
You
today?
suggested
I
summoning.
think we're all just
I'm
brain
assuming
dead.
you would summon Faye. Yes, that's what you were going to do.
Yes.
What am I? What am I?
Fat Faye Nictera. It's
sprite!
different.
A sprite!
It's different.
Just like the ones you can summon.
Yeah. Oh, I know very much about sprites.
Yeah, you do. You can summon Nictera if you want to, and you don't because you
Oh,
know
I would
family
never.
need.
I would never.
Maybe you should
I don't want any of your family to show up. I will have you know that everybody that I summon is on call at all times.
Everyone is someone's family, Ophelia.
Yeah, and I know exactly whose family they are, and their family's fine with it. Their family's happy with it,
They're
and
probably...
they're happy with it too.
Okay. That sounds like a very tenuous arrangement, but if you say so.
This is taking a turn.
Yeah. Ophelia, why don't we just, like, step out of the room, let Avi deal with it, and then, jump back in.
Great.
At least let me take a swing at it.
Don't die, non-disposable friend.
Oh. Okay.
Don't die for me, Avi.
Don't cry for me, Avi, Avi.
I'll
I'm just saying,
point out
chat,
what it is.
this would be a good time for extra hero points.
Met you.
It's right above the
Yikes.
door. It's right there,
Okay.
Avi. Good luck.
Is there a closeness I have to be to this thing? I guess it doesn't really matter. If it explodes, it explodes.
I think you have to be right up on it because you have to be
Okay.
physically interacting with it practically.
All right. I
Here.
am going to do a little detect secrets to help me with this. To have a little +1. I'm gonna occultism.
Okay.
Does a 20 do it? I don't think a 20 is gonna do it.
So you place your hands down near this area, and you can sort of now feel, now that you're aware of it in the closeness, this sort of magical aura within this mechanism. You kind of trace some symbols through the air, and the magical aura seems to sort of start to detach from the mechanism, and you think you're getting it right, and then you hear like a sound from beyond the other room that sounds like the rolling of like dice on a table or something, and it distracts you, and you mess up a symbol, and there's a click.
Uh-oh.
And then there's this hissing sound very loud in the room, like a snake. And there's just this, how does it describe here? Illusionary snakes leap from the space in front of the door, and they seem to like pass right through your body. I'm going to need you to give me a will save.
Uh-oh. Oh, God, that's even worse.
You did get an extra hero point from Squishy.
Okay, I think I will use it. Okay, 26. There we go.
Oof.
Okay, and you didn't open the door, so you don't have to do this twice.
Oh, good.
God.
Yeah. So yeah, for a second you feel like, because you've been hit by like poisons and toxins and disease before, for a second you feel the burning touch of like poison start to fill up your veins like little wriggling snakes. But then you're like, and you concentrate your will, and through sheer force of will and your magic, you just kind of like cough once, and you see little illusionary snakes go flying through the air, tumbling like you threw them out of your body. And you're like, okay, that was a little scary, but yeah, I did it.
Okay, I did it. I did it. Does the trap look disarmed?
Yeah, it just kind of falls flat now, deflated.
I very proudly puff out my tiny little
Congratulations,
chest.
you managed to avoid a curse 5.
Just for fun. What the fuck is that?
You would take a -1 status penalty to fortitude saves and gain weakness 3 to poison. And it would remain until you get to remove curse.
Oh, that would have been really fucking bad.
That would have been really bad. Thank you for the hero point, chat. Though, admittedly, you did already have a hero point, so that just means you're back up to 1.
And then chat gave McKenna another hero point, so McKenna's back to 2.
It should be noted, though, that you guys outside heard the hissing of the illusionary snakes. It was quite loud.
Yeah, well, they know we're here. You might as well just get into the room and open the door then.
Yeah, fair enough. At least no one else had to deal with the trap.
Yes. Alright, Gamma, do your thing. Ribbit.
Oh, actually, hold on. Before you guys go in, because you rolled over a 20 with your perception check when you were searching the room, I'm just making sure this is the right room. Now that you're allowed to come back into the room and properly search it after finding the trap, which you guys backed up from, you finish your search, and you do find there is in fact a secret door in this room behind one of the cabinets on the north wall.
Fair enough. Well,
Secret tunnel?
do we want to go
secret
through the
door.
secret door, or do we want to go through regular door?
I want to go through the secret door.
Secret tunnel.
All right, Gamma, open the secret door.
Through the mountain.
All right, so you guys, you kind of tap, 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 and you find sort of like a part of the wooden paneling of the wall that you can push in, which then results in a click, and the door and the wall kind of slides apart like a cabinet door, and you find yourselves in A5, which is just another room, which is really, secret tunnel is not marked on this map, which is different than the secret tunnels on the last map. All right, I have to scroll down because you guys, essentially you're kind of skipping ahead a little bit. All right, this small room contains cleaning supplies. Slumped in the corner is the corpse of a live woman with a snake head.
Corpse of a live woman.
Oh,
A thin, kind of, thin and gangly one.
Live.
Live.
With a TH.
Yeah.
I heard corpse of a live
The corpse of a live.
woman, and I was like,
Ah.
is that a 5-letter word?
My brain was like, run, run, run.
Well, the second you say corpse, Igor is moving towards it.
Yeah. You see the corpse, and this serpent-headed woman, her face is kind of locked into a look of terror.
Can I do like a medicine check to try to figure out how she died?
Sure.
Cool. I think I'm actually going to roll this one.
Sure, she died to poison.
Yeah, I got the exact same thing. 18.
You do a quick kind of once over. You carefully, move her body a little bit without disturbing too much, in case there's a trap or something. And she doesn't seem to have any visible wounds. And you remember a little bit from your days in your old family that there are like magic spells and stuff that can kill people just with fear.
Yeah.
can I make an occultism check?
Sure.
To see maybe
I
what
used to
it
cast
was?
them on us, Ophelia, so that we could build up a tolerance.
You feel like you may have heard of a spell, but the name of it or some specifics isn't coming to you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So there is now a door leading north and a door leading to the west.
Does her body have anything on it?
That sounds awful. No, just kidding.
It
only
does,
thing-
but
Her body only seems to have like what appears to be like writing materials. She's got like blank parchment, some quills, what appears to be some measuring equipment, like one of those, things with the metal kind of teeth that you can slide on a metal thing to like measure things. You get the impression like a scholar or a researcher or something.
How old the body?
It is not that long. She seems to have been killed fairly recently. The fact, well, it's a little hard to tell because if she had been killed via a wound or something, that would have caused the body to begin rotting a lot quicker because insects would have got into it and stuff. But possibly because she was just frightened to death,
All
doesn't
right,
decompose as quickly because her body in itself is not damaged.
we'll bring the corpse to a teacher once we're done in here.
I think
Specifically, this is a what is known as a serpent folk, which is just a ancestry of people in the Pathfinder world who are mostly humanoid, except they have snake heads and often tails, I think.
I think Avi makes a point of closing her eyes before they move on.
Okay.
Make sure she gets a proper burial.
Are you guys wanting to head north or west?
Can we listen?
Do we hear anything now that we're in here?
Give me a perception check.
They certainly heard us, but
24.
oh wow, wow, we all
God damn
look
it,
like
Goma.
no. Well,
You guys don't really hear anything now. Building seems quiet.
26. Don't hear anything. Okay.
All right, north or west?
Guess we could just keep going north.
To the north.
All right, Gamma, open that door. Kick.
All right. Dusty shelves fill what appear to be an old reagents. Pardon me. Dusty shelves full of what appear to be old reagents line the walls. In one corner is a large pile of broken crates and old hay, presumably for transporting the alchemic equivalent here. You know how they used to stuff boxes with hay as padding before packing peanuts became a thing? What does, though, draw your attention immediately? Just going to move Igor up there.
Oh no, I just opened the door. He did not go in.
Well, just so you can see it. You open the door,
no.
and slowly kind of rearing up from its little nest, it
Yes.
appears to be a very large snake.
Snake.
Gamma, close that door.
Are you going to try and close the door?
Well, I
my
think
God.
we'll
Well,
probably
first
have
we
to roll
have to roll
initiative.
initiative. Yeah.
Close the door.
Also, for a second, you're like, why do I hear a second hissing?
Oh.
From where?
from the room, I'm assuming.
I wonder, are terror birds the natural predators of snakes?
They freaking should be. Where's our giant mongoose when you need one?
Uh-oh.
Okay, how do I want to do this?
Okay, I think that's everyone. So
Oh,
I'm
these
going
are
to
22.
descending. All right, so
Look, close the
first
door.
up, just because the dynamic writing is going to mess you guys up a little bit, at the far end of the room there appears to be a large size, so it takes up 4 squares at once, Emperor Cobra. And then in the corner is a smaller but still medium-sized snake that seems to be more green and without the hood of a cobra.
Interesting.
All right.
I have a plan.
Plan is close
Is
the
it to
door.
close the door?
Step 1. Igora casts Draw Ire, targeting himself to the Emperor Cobra.
All right, that's a will save.
Yes, it needs to make me a will save. DC 20.
It succeeded. That's surprising considering its will save is really not good.
No, you
Oh,
got
natural
the
18, that's why.
Yeah. Alright, well that's a shame. So we'll just have it'll take 2 points of mental damage.
Okay.
And it has a -2 until the end of the next turn to hit anyone but me. Igora specifically, not Donna this time.
Oh,
And then with their last
Okay.
action, I'm going to command Choco. Choco's going to stride to there with me on its back.
Hippity hop.
And then that will be Igora's turn.
Ophelia. You see suddenly Igor leap into action, wave his hands through the air, casting a spell, and then leaping onto the back of his chicken. And you sort of see something past him through the door, but it's a little unclear. All you
Igora's
hear is a...
screaming giant snake.
Did we close the door? The door's still open.
You did not. The
Nice.
door is still
Oh,
open.
the door is still open. So I can see into that room?
Yes, there's what it looks like. Here,
Uh-uh.
Matt, is it okay if I just delete the door?
Yes, Dahlia, yes.
Sure. If you can do that, that'd be great.
I can.
Oh, they're right
we
there.
go.
Hello. So we're gonna get Bard Song up. And I'm just gonna yeet a sound burst in there.
Valid.
Very valid.
Right where it won't hit Gamma.
You'd
there.
have to...
Can I yeet it right at the
Yeah.
thing?
Yes, you have a line of sight of the Viper, and if you position right on top of the Viper, you shouldn't hit Gamma.
Yeet!
All right, so that is Fortitude save of 20. All right, so we'll do the Cobra first.
Come on, crit fail.
Crit success.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Cobra is pretty hardy.
Has a +15.
Viper.
That's icky.
Nope, Viper fails.
But not critically.
So that's going to be 11 sonic damage to the Viper.
16 sonic damage.
He has resistance.
Does it?
Actually, that's gonna be 17.
Oh yeah, Bard Song. 17
Bard
to the Viper.
Song.
And then,
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the critical
roll.
damage and having it for some reason.
yeah.
And it doesn't have any resistances now. So that would be 17. Okay, that's harder math.
So 17, and then nothing for the Cobra because it crit succeed.
Disgusting.
Oh, the Viper takes a solid hit. All right, so that was Ophelia's turn. We move on to the Viper, which should be noted. You guys opened the door, and it just kind of turned to look at you. and actually wasn't making a real aggressive posture. It was more of just like,
Oh,
showing its fan to like as a show of intimidation.
I'm
But now
sorry.
you've damaged it, and now it's furious.
If you open the door and if you open a door and you see this,
I close the door.
Yeah, that's true.
I'd
I
kill
would
it with
close
fire.
Any sensible person would have closed that door.
You will. That's maybe Igora. You would scream at the highest tenor known to man, and then you would slam the door. Don't lie to me. I know better.
It does
Outed.
move up,
Outed.
and it is going to make an attack with its fangs on Igora, or
On
pardon me, Dama.
has a -2.
22.
It just hits.
Okay, so that is going to be 11 piercing, and I need him to make me a fort save.
Oh god. Oh god. Did
Alright.
we bring any?
24.
That is a success. So
Oh.
Gamma manages to shrug off the Emperor Cobra venom,
Nice.
at least for this attack. Second attack. 28. 26 with the spell.
Hits. God, you're rolling.
24 piercing with fort.
And is this Igora? That's Igora. This is Gamma.
Another success. I suppose I could have done the... Well, it was angry. Avi, you're up next.
All right. All right. You know what? I can see it from here, so I don't think I will
Yeah.
move. I think.
What song is all?
Actually, that's a lie because I can't see both of them. So I will move here so that I can see both of them. I'm gonna do a Needle of Vengeance on the King Cobra against Gamma. So if you could make me that will save.
On the Cobra?
Yeah.
Sure. 14.
Oh, he fails. Okay, well every time he does some nonsense to Gamma, he takes 4 damage.
Okay.
Okay, and then I have 1 turn left, so I think I will do a little Discern Secrets, Recall Knowledge to see if I can find anything out about these guys.
That would be a nature check because they are just beasts.
Oh. You know what?
Yeah,
No.
this is really outside. You remember specifically one of your uncles showing you from like the very top of a tree a large snake on the ground that might have been a normal sized snake for most people, and just saying, "You see that? We stay the hell away from that. We don't know nothing about it. We know it could eat us in one gulp and not even have to chew. Do not go near snakes." Also, the Fae are listening to our thoughts. Put on this hat. Your uncle
It's
doesn't get
shiny.
invited.
We both have crazy
It's
uncles.
shiny.
Nothing about Fae uncles.
Funkus.
Well, that's my turn.
All right. So this, I have to do something interesting here, possibly. How big is this?
No.
Well, no, it's. Don't worry about it.
No.
Unfortunately, Gamma is still right in the doorway, isn't he?
Yes, Gamma's in the doorway, preventing the snake from exiting.
So,
Jesus
lacking a
Christ.
proper method to escape, then the poor wounded viper is going to burrow down into his nest to try and hide, and he does nothing on his turn.
Wait, that makes me sad.
It's going to get worse. Igora, it's your turn. Continue slaughtering these snakes.
25 hit points back to Igora.
Wait, you guys, what if that's its baby?
They are very different species.
Okay.
Yeah, they're different colors.
Okay, I had a book when I was a child about a viper shedding its skin and becoming a different color when it grew up, and I had a war flashback. I was about to be.
They
very
could,
scared.
however, be star-crossed lovers.
28 to hit the Emperor Viper.
Romance.
28 to hit the Emperor Cobra. I didn't actually look at their AC yet. That is a hit, but not anywhere near a crit.
Great, 12 points of sonic damage.
Okay.
13.
12 to the Cobra. Oh, good. I can do the
Thank
math on that
you,
easily.
Ophelia.
Wink.
And then
We
that's
just missed
Ego's
a nice number.
turn. Nice. And then that's Ego's turn.
I'm disappointed in you, Will. You should have done less damage.
Ah!
Let's see. That was 3 actions for that. That brings us back to Ophelia.
All right, everybody. So I'm gonna keep up our lovely bard song. I am going to forbid ward Gamma against Biggie Boy, so that's a +1 to his AC. And then I am going to.
Is Forbidding Word 1 action or 2?
It's 1.
I love all
I'll
of that
double
like
check.
spicy single action.
Spicy catnip. And then there's not really much
Yeah.
else.
Nope, Forbidding Word's 2.
My turn.
Oh, bummer.
Is it 2?
Forbidding, it is
Yeah,
2.
it's
Okay.
a 2.
Okay. Then.
Well, then you don't have to worry about your 3rd action then.
Boom. All
There you
right.
go.
+1 AC.
All
And
right.
Bard Song.
Emperor's Cobra, and he is going to do something a little different this turn, I think. So I always forget to look at the interesting abilities these things have. Okay. The Cobra is how many? Is this just 1 action? Yes. All right. Yeah. The Cobra is going to really kind of rear himself up, and he's going to flare his hood. And I'm going to need everyone within 20 feet. Yeah, you can all sort of see this because it's a big thing. It's right in the doorway. I need everyone to give me a will save.
25.
That is a success.
20 for
That is a failure, Will.
Gamma.
Rerolling.
Ophelia?
11.
Oh my god! I died.
Alright. Gamma's going to use my hero point to reroll his 17. Better, not probably not a crit.
Okay, so... All right, so Will, Gamma, you rerolled, so Gamma's
I rerolled
was
Gamma.
rerolled,
Gamma
right?
got a 17. Choco got a 23.
All right.
Will got an 11. Will got a 20.
Okay,
I love having.
all right. So
many
Igra, that is a
characters.
failure.
Okay.
You are frightened 2.
That's fine.
Ooh.
Um,
Spicy.
Ophelia, you are frightened 2.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, you rerolled and got a 9, right?
You could put that through. Yeah. Should be.
You are frightened 3.
More. Frightened more.
Yeah, you were frightened 3. You are terrified of this snake. Yeah, basically, if you got an 11 or lower, you're frightened 3. If you got anywhere below a 22, you're frightened 2.
Choco's. What about Choco got a 23?
That is a success. And then it is just going to try and bite poor Gamma again.
All right. Well, that will not change.
Oh wow, it actually has huge reach with this.
Yes. So sad. Yes.
Well, no, this is a beast. It's pretty simple. It's just going to attack the thing in front of it. 19, though it takes 4 damage from Needle.
Mhm.
It
And
takes 4 damage,
won't
and I
hit Gamma.
think since its last action was also it would be a hostile action.
Does it say hostile action or does it say attack?
A target takes mental damage anytime it uses a hostile action against the named creature.
I mean, yeah, frightening would be hostile, I would think.
Yeah.
So it's going to take
So
total
it'll
of
be 8 total.
8 damage.
And then even with the frightened because of Ophelia's boost, that will miss.
Nice.
Ooh, ooh.
Then it's going to take a second attack.
Miss.
And that's another 8 damage.
Another 4 damage, so it'll be 12
Oh.
mental damage total at the end of this.
Yeah, sorry. All right, that brings us back to Avi.
Alrighty. I think I'm just gonna be doing a little electrical arc, because I think that's fun. Oof. Peep that damage. Ouch.
All right, reflex on both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Reflex on the Cobra. Success.
But half.
Reflex on the Viper. Critical success.
Interesting.
Nothing.
Interesting.
So the Cobra is going to take 3 damage.
Plus
4.
Bard's.
Bard song.
Thank you. All right. That leaves you with one action, I guess.
Am I allowed to redo a recall knowledge check to see if I can
Sure.
really,
You
really think
Cannot
on
get
it?
any worse than you got last time, I think.
The DC
No, I
version.
can't.
Oh.
All right. So yeah, there's not a whole lot to know about giant vipers. Yeah, you already have essentially figured out its abilities. It's got an envenom bite. It's got the hood flare. It has no immunities. It has no resistances. It has no vulnerabilities.
If I know that much, can I ask if I can discern what it's doing here?
That is a little beyond the nature check.
For
In
sure.
nature, snakes are not usually found in buildings. They don't have good architectural sense.
Precisely.
It's weird that it's in here.
Yeah.
Valid.
Yeah.
Very
That's very
But
strange.
you do realize, wait a second. Giant snakes. Dead snake person.
I hate snakes.
Snake-based trap. I'm sensing a theme.
And this thing does have a frightening ability, and she died of fright. That's connecting the dots. All right, that's my turn.
Oh, Sir Snake, how long have you been in here?
That brings us to the giant viper, which is just going to curl up in the corner and try and look like a piece of plant life.
Piece
can't-
of seeds.
It cannot escape, so it is hiding. Igora.
Belly bump. 21 for 12.
13.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
21.
13. Yeah, 2-1.
That
Okay,
will
well.
not penetrate the snake's hide.
Okay, second attack.
Scary.
Miss. Third
Nope.
attack. Miss.
Ooh,
You hurt yourself.
All right, that's me.
icky.
I didn't even get there.
Ophelia, you are up.
Frightened 3. Oh, so frightened condition. What does that exactly do? Does it go away? Do we have to make it go away ourselves?
It'll
So-
go down by 1 at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
And basically, so if you pull down the conditions tab on your character sheet and then
I can
Click.
do that.
frightened, and then you can do however many numbered of frightened you are. You can
You
also
take a status penalty equal to the value of your frightened check on all your checks and DCs.
Okay. Okay.
So just like a minus to whatever you roll into your AC and spell DC.
Which you're not rolling a whole lot of stuff to begin with because all your things are like buffs.
Exactly. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. Let's see, guys. Do I want to hit this thing or do I want to just Let's see.
Just cantrip it. It's fine.
Catnip. Catnip.
What is this table flipped thing in the chat?
What?
I love that.
I love those emotes.
It's so cute.
What you gonna do, Ophelia?
I don't know.
By the way, Cobra, you're up next. That's more of a rattlesnake. Igora, do you have enough snacks for the whole class?
Ooh,
Is he hungry yet?
interesting. Interesting.
Well, I'm just gonna throw a daze at it.
Sure.
I don't know. This
Roll
will
me a
not-
daze.
This will not do anything.
I mean, it is a will save.
And it failed.
Hey.
So that means it is stunned 1. Oh, no, that's critical failure. That does mental damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier, which I believe is charisma for you. So you're a bard. So what is your charisma modifier? 3, 4?
Charisma 4.
Oh, so it takes 4 damage.
Bye.
This isn't affected by bard song. You didn't roll a dice.
4.
Don't quote the ancient magics to me, Whisper Elf. I was there when they were written. I played a bard to level 20, goddammit.
All right, and then I feel really bad about that.
That's not strictly true. I jumped in later.
I feel bad about the other snake. I don't know. Oh, that's my turn.
Fair enough.
I should just like to
Keep
remind
up bard
everyone,
song.
though it wouldn't it's pretty riled up at this point. You can do the tame animal action using a nature check. But admittedly, that is only usually possible when a creature is like neutral or friendly to
Do
you.
it.
Can I try to coo at the smaller one? It's far away though.
You can't even see it now. It's hiding
Yeah.
in its nest.
Shoo, baby. That's my turn then. I feel so bad.
All right, Emperor Cobra, which is very pissed off,
Oh, no.
is just gonna go for a full round of bitey bites on the Froggy Frog, who is natural predator in a way. So Fang the first, 20.
Because of... Oh, wait, you didn't Forbidden Ward.
Forbidden
you
Ward
said.
isn't
That
there
would
anymore.
just hit.
All right, so
Forbidding Ward lasts. Forbidding Ward lasts. It doesn't go away.
Oh. Then let me actually... Up to
Yeah,
a minute,
well.
yeah.
oh yeah, okay, so it doesn't hit.
It does not hit.
All right, second attack, 24,
That will.
17 piercing and a fort save.
Alrighty. There's Gamma. Here's Gamma. 24.
You save handily, nicely done.
When you have a maxed out roll.
And third attack. Nope.
Nope.
All right.
And does
So-
it still take damage from Avi's spell?
Yep. So
Okay.
12 mental damage total.
Okay.
Racking
see,
it up,
I'll-
racking it up.
I
It does
kinda
rack up
like
when
this
this thing
strategy.
has a lot of just aggressive actions.
Mm-hmm.
Avi, you were up. Speaking of the not devil.
All right. Interesting. Very interesting. I think I'm just gonna do another electric arc. I could do a magic missile.
You don't have to
Yeah,
sustain Needle of Vengeance, do you?
Uh,
Because that seems like a really good spell. Just
I
hit
think I do
once.
need to sustain it. So I'll use an action to sustain it, and then I'll do
Fair.
electric arc.
We'll check that later.
Good lord. That is some sad, sad damage.
All right. Reflex on the big boy.
It is sustained.
Arm is going.
That is a success, so it's going to take 3 damage. And then the Viper, which had a really good roll last time, but we'll see if that continues on.
For Bard Song?
Thank you for reminding me. Reflex for the Viper. 15, that is a failure, not a critical. So it's going to take the full 6.
Sorry, Viper. I hate to do this. Can I electric arc something I can't see?
Can you not see it?
Isn't it hidden?
I mean, didn't we
It's
see
not
where it
hidden
went?
necessarily,
Yeah.
but
Like
it
you
was
have-
it was just it was hidden enough that seeing through Gamma and through the Cobra, a nature kind of check wouldn't be possible. But it's still in the
Okay.
area for the spell, I would think.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Though, I'm just going to make this as a house ruling. If you want, I'm going to say you can potentially not hit 2 things with electric arc if you want.
Yeah, that's something you can do. It's up to 2 creatures.
Yeah.
I'll leave the Viper alone. It's not menacing us at the moment.
So retroactively, you're not going to
yeah.
cast. Okay, that's fine. Because it does seem like that in times that could be not a good thing. Like I
Just
don't
to-
want to
just to
damage
be-
the second thing.
Right, just to be zapping things you can't see.
Like,
Could,
like-
He's
yeah, it
clearly
could be a
cowering.
Benji killer.
Yeah, Zoe.
Or just speaking more tactically, it could be like a charm thing
Mm-hmm.
that if you hit it, you're
Oh,
breaking the
that's
charm.
true.
Yeah.
So-
That's very true. But yeah, no, I think Avi feels like it's
Yeah.
bad sportsmanship to hit something that is clearly cowering and hiding.
We skip past the Viper's turn. Igora.
Okay, so striking belly bump for the first action.
That will hit.
31 for 8.
Yes, indeed.
Ooh.
Just shy of a crit.
How many hit
8,
points
so
am
that's
I
going to
at?
be...
No, I can't take 2 hits from it right now. And then with
Those
Igora's
are
other 2 actions,
Cheeky, Cap. Cheeky.
ooh, another 29 hit points for Igora.
Hmm.
And that's me.
Right, Ophelia, you're up.
We are going to keep Bart Song up. And let's see, what is the range on this? 30 feet. Everything is 30 feet, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, that's why the meta magic stuff exists, where you have like extend spell, widen spell.
Let's see. I want to throw another days at it. Whee!
Cantrips for days.
Catnips.
I mean, it's
Also-
efficient use of spell stuff when you got it stuck in the door.
Yeah.
Will succeeds by 1.
Oh, just barely. And then I'm keeping Bartong up, and then just for fun, I'm gonna throw dancing lights at its face.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Make it.
Out of curiosity, because I always like to do this, what form do your dancing lights take?
Music notes right in the face, and they're pastel
Gotta
With
do
glitter.
that branding.
with glitter.
You're looking at days.
Oh. Wait. Ophelia,
Wait. Wait.
your frightened condition went down during your last 2 turns, so you were only frightened 1 for that.
Oh shoot.
So the DC should have been 19
Oh.
for days.
I forgot about that thing.
That's the only thing about the condition.
And I even asked about it.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, so that will actually fail. Sorry, Matt.
That's okay.
He is dazed.
Well,
Silly
it
snake.
fails, but he didn't critically fail, so he just takes the damage.
Alright.
Speaking of the Cobra, though,
How much damage?
I added it. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Cobra looking a little frenzied at this point, though not in terms of like mechanically, is just going to keep biting at Eager. It seems like it wants to get by Eager at this point.
He
Practically.
wants to run away.
33.
Oh my god. 32. 30.
That will crit.
Wait,
All right.
even with the +1?
Yeah, even with the +1.
Yeah.
Ouchie.
It did roll a 19, I bet.
Yeah,
It rolled an
18 actually. So that's going to be 38 points of damage
That's fine. I'm still
and
standing.
fort save.
That's Gamma.
That is a failure.
Yes, and I've already used my hero point from earlier, so we're good.
Yeah. So Gamma, and through your link, you sort of start to feel sort of a sluggish burning spreading through his veins from the wound. You've managed to shrug it off so far, but repeated applications have not helped.
Oh, that's fine. I can just heal Gamma up on my turn.
Assuming
Now I'm
you
trying to
make
remember,
it.
Will, does poison then happen at the end of your turn? Or?
So the stage 1 effect happens immediately upon a failed save.
Okay, so I'm just going to do 1d8, 3 poison damage.
Alright, that's not that bad.
Second attack. Nope.
Misses.
Third attack. Nope.
Misses. So another 12 points of
Yeah,
damage.
yes, I'm aware.
Where what?
And you sustain needle, right?
Werewolf?
You
Yes, I did.
Okay. Oof.
Where?
So that'll be
Cat?
another 12. That
Actually,
spell pops off when they fail their.
Damage.
yeah. As long as you sustain it, yeah. It is looking pretty hurt now, and it's like doing a snake dance, looking past Gamma.
Where is it trying to go? I want to know. Out,
Well,
out.
in the
Away
most
from
immediate
us.
sense, through the door. Because unfortunately, while there is another door in the room, snakes can't open doors.
Oh.
Avi, you are up.
All right, I'm up.
Floating hero point in the pool, by the way.
Floating hero point. I don't think I need it.
In the pool. We went swimming.
I
Yes,
want to
that's
do
not
hot
against
tub D&D
TOS.
so badly.
What?
Let's go.
That's my patented idea for a Twitch stream. I want to do a hot tub Twitch stream, but we're all playing D&D.
I'm in.
I'm down.
God bless.
That would be
As long as
that
you
would,
don't
that would do so well for us.
Alrighty.
Amaranth ain't got nothing on us.
Amaranth has some things on us.
Moving on
That's fair.
from this
All right,
hypothetical.
I'm
human soup.
sustaining, and I think I'm just. Ugh, God, I hate to do electric arc again, but I don't want to do
Yeah.
magic missile because I can't do all 3.
We're boring. I
There's
threw a
a-
dancing lights at its face. Let's go.
There's a reason electric arc is the best spell.
There we go, and my damage finally.
You know, I'm going to amend that. Will.
suck dicks. So
It's
I'm
not
very
the best cantrip, it's the best damage
damage
cantrip.
cantrip.
Because not every situation, and this is coming from a barbarian player, not every situation calls for murder, death, kill.
Mm-hmm. I am a prestidigitation gal myself.
If you guys need to get into a fancy ball where you're trying to impress the king, you cannot.
Electric arc it
You
up.
can't electric arc the valet.
Anyway, can he make me that reflex save, or better yet, can he fail me that reflex save, perhaps?
I'm less inclined to acquiesce, but I will see what happens. 31 is critical.
I knew that was coming.
I refund myself a hero point.
Do you? Do
I
you?
mean, isn't that how it works?
I don't think so. I don't think that's how it works,
If
sir.
that's
Then how have I been getting all these crits on the Anandis?
Matt, if that's how it works on Monday, then I'll have it work like that on Wednesday.
I just get the shit end of the stick
Yeah, but
both
you see,
times then.
I was funneling it back to your NPC friends. That's all. That's how all the Anandis are getting their crits. No, that's not how any of this works. All right, so I guess that is your turn. Giant Viper hisses the snake equivalent of a whimper. Igra.
Gamma. 22 for 8 for 9.
And that will finish off the snake. It lets out a hiss and just kind of slumps to the ground.
And then
How's your
because
poison
Igor is
looking?
kind, 1 action, command Choco to get 2 actions, ride Choco over there.
Choco cannot fit through the door.
Yeah, he can. He just squeezes.
Roll me a squeeze.
It's just difficult terrain.
No, I realized if I was going to do that, he wouldn't have been able to get in the original door. But is Igra going to move out of the way, or are you going to move through Igra's space?
He'll just move through.
Or Gamma, I mean.
Yeah, he'll just move through Gamma.
Okay.
And Beak.
Aw.
Baby.
18.
That's a 19.
19.
Hey, why we gotta
I
kill this little
hate
baby?
That
Baby
exactly hits.
alone.
And you kill the giant viper. Wait, no. You didn't do enough damage.
For 8.
You gotta stop.
All right, Ophelia.
Wait. Gamma attacked. I commanded them. Technically, Igor still has 1 action.
Wouldn't that be 4 actions?
Yes, because it costs 1 to command an animal companion. It gives you 2. Gamma attacked.
Okay.
It's,
Yeah.
Yes. It's the build. I'll command him again. I think I command multiple times. Probably not. So you know
I
what?
don't
We'll
think
just throw the dagger at the snake.
Leave it alone.
That is a miss.
Damn. And then
Please
that's
also
Igor's
remove
turn.
1 dagger from your inventory.
Yeah.
No, I'll pick it up at the end, but sure.
Remove your dagger.
Ophelia, it's your
I go
turn.
and pick up that dagger. No.
I mean, do you want to? Do you
No.
want to shove Gamma out of the way?
I do not. Gamma, how's your poison looking? Do
I
we
mean-
have anything
I
to
mean-
get your
Oh,
poison
Matt,
to go
We have to do
away?
a fortitude save at the end of my turn for the poison.
Because
Alright.
if not, I can make it go away.
Give me a fort save. That is a success.
22. Okay, so then poison stops.
Yes.
Then we're Gucci there. I stop Bard Song,
Also, remember your frighten is now completely gone.
and my frightening is completely
Thank
gone.
you, chat.
I will get rid of that. Neat. Very neat. Yes, thank you. I want to perceive.
Okay. What are you attempting to perceive? Or you're just doing a general
I
search
just
of the
wanna
room you're in?
I wanna listen through the other doors, see what I hear about. Are there any other
Well, to
snakes
listen
in
through
the
the other
area?
to listen to the other door, you'd have to move up to the door because you're pressing your ear to it.
Just very quietly
All right.
listen through the door and not open it.
The other door, listening through, from what you can hear, seems quiet, seems empty. Plus, you think if there was something hostile in there waiting to pounce, with all the noise you guys are making, it probably would have leapt in at this point.
If it knew how to open a door.
That's true.
That's true. Snakes ain't got any hands.
It could be an entire room filled with slimes.
Yeah, we really liked that slime encounter last
hate
time.
that. Hate that that's an option.
And then I kind of just yell over there like, hey,
Never eat a Jello
leave
mold, I'll
the
give you.
baby alone.
Hey,
Choco's hungry.
Igra, leave that snake alone. Okay, we move on to Avi Avi.
I think I also like squeeze past Gamma. And just say, Igora, he's clearly cowering. He's not gonna hurt anyone.
Nature check the baby.
Just point to the large chicken. Terror birds eat snakes.
Okay, then we should have done that at the cafeteria. We all stopped for breakfast,
Those are
right?
ethically sourced snakes.
Free
Precisely.
range.
Not to mention that argument doesn't really hold up considering you are controlling the bird in every way.
Precisely.
And you have to
Also,
spend
Igor-
actions to do it.
Igora, don't you have, like, a taming spell specifically for situations like this?
Could you have used that on the big snake?
Yes.
Not for snakes.
Because you're a frog?
He's a snake racist.
Whoa,
snakesist.
snakesist!
A snacist.
Snakesist.
Just don't like snakes.
In or out of character.
Yes.
Both.
But it's a danger noodle.
Cowering in a corner.
Poor thing.
Avi, what are you
His
doing
name
for your
is
turn?
Pretzel, and he's never hurt a soul in his life.
He truly hasn't. That's the thing.
Yeah, the sound burst took the fight right out of him. He's probably deaf now.
Oh.
Deaf snake friend, I will take care of it. Oh.
I think Avi hears Ophelia mildly sobbing out in the back room and just goes, Igora. Igora.
He needs a friend.
See, I know players who would attempt to make a diplomacy check on Will.
What?
See, I feel like I've come to a point in my tabletop where I have an opinion about this, and my opinion is that I don't think you should be making persuasion or diplomacy checks against other players
No.
unless they ask you to.
No.
I
I know people who have tried to do that.
No, but that's my turn. I think I've been talking for long enough that would be 6 seconds at least of Avi just trying to plead for a case for this poor
All right.
cowering little snake.
Will, how does tumble through work?
It needs to make an acrobatics check against the reflex save of the creature it's trying to tumble through the square of, unless that creature allows it to go through.
All right, Avi.
I'm tiny.
The viper is going to run for the door. Are you going to let him go through your space?
Yeah.
All right. So, Gamma. Is Gamma going to let
Gamma
this?
lets it go through. It's fine.
All right. By the way, it picked up your dagger in its teeth and it's running.
Yeah!
Never mind then.
Go forth, little buddy.
What is Gamma's reflex?
It is. Let me find. That's Choco. I have 3 character sheets open. I apologize. The reflex DC is 20.
Okay, and I have to make a reflex save.
Acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. Oh God. Okay.
Oh.
It does not get through
That's
Gamma's space.
It's going to try again.
I believe in you, old buddy.
It does not get through Gamma's space.
Okay.
If it dropped the
it's just
dagger, it would be able to go
trying
through.
to get
If it dropped the
by.
dagger, it would be able to go through Gamma's space.
See, I was testing you, Will, to see how vengeful and petty you were.
The answer is
Very.
Did we not know that?
The DM will remember this.
Choco, enjoy the danger noodle.
Oh.
That will hit the thing,
Excellent.
and that will finish it off.
And
Now,
dagger.
all right.
Grab
Now, if
dagger
anyone would
back.
like to do a heal check on the Viper, to, because it's only unconscious at this point.
Heal. I can't.
Not even a
heal.
medicine check?
I can.
A
I can make a
medicine check.
medicine
Can I cast Hymn of Healing on the snake?
You certainly can, if you want.
I'm collecting my dagger first.
Sure.
It's the only reason it had to die, because it was taking the dagger.
This is not my turn.
Well, no, we're out of combat now, so everything happens simultaneously.
Okay, where's the baby? Where is the baby?
It's under my square at the moment.
Under
Yeah.
your square. Hello, baby. Hymn of Healing the baby.
How am I doing?
Wait,
All right.
do you guys remember the staff that we had? Wasn't it like animal staff, something or other? What did
Oh, we
it
do
do
have
in terms of animals?
Something
Did
like
it
that.
help them or help them?
Animal staff. The staff is topped with carved animal and monster heads. While wielding the staff, you gain a +2 circumstance bonus to nature checks to identify animals.
Dang.
Also, it got a few spells in it.
Yeah, no
But
direct
none of them are.
magic thing and summon
Help.
So are you
for-
actually doing Hymn of Healing? So 2 heal, I think. So the snake comes back. I don't think snakes can be knocked prone, for one thing. I guess they could be flipped onto their backs, but they're already, ground. And it just slithers right out of there on its 2 hit points.
Bye-bye.
Run, be free.
Bye, baby. You'll probably attack us later, but it's okay.
No, it'll help you guys, or if like Will's hanging from a cliff, the
It'll
snake
be
will
like,
appear and bite his fingers.
shake my tail at you.
You know what the best part is? When we come to a situation where I'm hanging over a cliff, at that point I'll probably have transpose with the Eidolon, so I'll just have Gamma off
No.
on top.
I will only
Teleport.
do it, Will, if Gamma is already like unconscious or something, or you didn't summon him and you're out of spells.
Fair enough.
I will wait for you in the tall grass.
Mm-hmm.
As the snake will wait for him in the tall grass.
Will is there's an anti-Will league forming in the shadows.
And thus, but hey, at the very least, if that is the case, then I will have granted snakes space travel and dimensional travel.
He will gain levels in Rogue. But yeah, you guys have cleared out the snake kennel, so to speak.
Oh,
If you guys want to look around or anything,
I do
Yeah,
want
what's
to
in
look
the
around and
room?
see. Oh, is there like a little?
perception. You guys actually think, looking around here, there are a number of scattered bits and bobs that you think if you put together and maybe package, they might be worth something. If you guys want, you guys can give me a crafting check to assemble some sellable stuff.
Yeah,
Go for it.
23.
You,
26.
ooh, unfortunately, none of you got a critical success, but you did get success, which means you think you can salvage probably about 150 gold pieces worth of reagents.
What?
We make reagents out of the fangs of the biggie boy?
He got kind of messed up.
Yeah.
But you also do find hidden under the nest of the snakes a lesser elixir of life.
Oh.
We could have used that on the
Do you
snake.
mind if I just like pop that right now?
I don't know, Igor. You're being kind of a dick.
Yeah, Igora. Avi's words.
Well, remind me, did you take the wizard dedication or the druid dedication?
The druid.
Druid.
Yikes.
Did
What order did you take?
the animal one, but those animals were aggressive.
Because you're a dick. Because you're being a
I'm
dick.
gonna have to examine that later, but
Oh,
No.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
The viper
Open
never
door.
attacked
Giant
any of you.
snakes. Start hissing. No, you fight that.
Little baby, running
just as
scared.
a point,
Murder baby in
as a
bed.
point of order,
no.
you guys could have done a nature check to find out they were just hungry.
Oh.
You guys, they didn't actually, they never got a chance to take a turn before you attacked them, which admittedly is often a good thing and a proper thing to do with adventure parties.
Yeah.
Open door.
But-
We just wanted to eat frogs.
Everything in this area has tried to kill us.
I would just like to point
Open
out,
door. 2 snakes. After snake trap. Oh, these will probably try to kill us. I should make it so we don't die.
One was running. By that point, we knew.
I'm just saying, there, like in the case of non-sentient beings, there might be alternative solutions. I think is the thing the AP is trying to teach you. These are literally described as someone's pets.
Well, now they're gone.
Yes. One is gone, one is dead. So at least one lived.
What was I doing?
To be fair, we don't know if the person who owns them is a nice person. He could be a bad person.
Probably if they were in here and hungry and just left their own devices, but
Let's steal all
It's
their
early in the
pets.
morning.
3d6.
Igor,
plus-
maybe
Steal all their
from
pets.
here on out we maybe ask.
Oh god, I missed this detail too.
No.
An
what
emperor
detail?
cobra and a giant viper hide among the pile, curled about each other.
If we had heard that,
See, I'm just rolling for emotional damage on the players.
they're
It's
just
fine. If
babies.
they're snakes,
You could have led with that.
open
There's
door
a
to
lot of-
A7.
Okay, A7. Hold on a sec.
Ophelia
Okay.
is stricken by emotional damage and
just
cannot
opening the door?
continue.
Yeah, Gama's just going to open
Okay.
it.
While the shelves against the walls contain messy and disorganized jumbles, a table in the center of the room holds an orderly arrangement of vials, tools, and several jars of insects.
Well, my insect-eating friends. What kind of insects? I don't want to
All
look at
right. So there is a lot of stuff on the table, and compared to both the rest of this building and parts of this room, the implements and the vials and the jugs and all the stuff on the table seems organized, and it almost seems sort of like a little alchemy lab.
Oh.
There's a lot of stuff you don't necessarily at a first glance understand what it is. So yeah, there appears to be nothing else in this room, and there are seemingly no doors anywhere else in this room. Just the one door in and out.
And is that like a tunnel up here?
To where?
I can't. Roll20 is acting up. I can't
Well-
move my character or click.
I can just answer.
That's a snake nest.
Oh, that's the snake nest.
Okay.
In A7, where Will has gone to the left, is the next room where the little alchemy lab is.
Can you do it now,
Okay.
Avi?
I'm just refreshing Roll20 because I think it froze on me.
The marker beneath your token had somehow become active, and that's what probably did it.
Do you guys want me to just move you into the room?
Yes, please.
please.
Boop. And boop.
Ooh.
Hopefully that'll illuminate the room for you.
You've come to be mad again.
All right. Well, let's search it.
You want to search the room?
Yep.
Yeah. I'll do a little detect
A
secrets.
little
All right.
perceivey
So I'm assuming you guys are looking at everything in the room, right?
Chocolate.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Okay. All right. So there's a fair amount actually in this room, sort of, but there are a couple of vials, some jugs on the table with that are just a cursory kind of perception check can't identify. There are some tools. There are some jars of insects. There is also, you kind of get the sense, having made a perception check and actually looking around, that the experiments that are taking place on the table all focus specifically on like some sort of item. It seems to be like notes and how everything's arranged. It's to study a specific thing, but whatever it is, it's not there, and you can't really determine what it is. If you guys want, there are a couple of vials that a nature check would be required to identify. There is a clay jug with something in it that would require a crafting check to identify. And there are some sculpting equipment and small drills that would need a crafting check to identify.
All right.
Avi, Ophelia, I leave this
Curious
to you.
about that pot.
Okay.
I'll do a nature check. See if that gets me anywhere. Nope. Not with a 3.
See about the pot.
All right. So the nature check.
It's a pot.
Yeah, it's something. There's some sort of like gooey substance at the bottom of the pot that just smells kind of bad. You do notice one funny thing, just from you can just tell this by looking at it. There seems to be like a mark on the outside of the clay pot and it's certainly not any sort of alchemic or scientific marking. And you kind of look at it for a moment and you realize, oh, I don't know this one specifically, but this is the kind of thing potters put into their thing as like a mark of craftsmanship.
Oh,
Someone marked this as having made this.
Kind of pull out a journal and I like
Sure.
Write it down.
sketch it.
So that was a failure on the pot. Would anyone like to try making a crafting check on the tools?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Oh, you want to do it?
Yeah, because you guys could, each of you could make,
There
3
we
checks
go.
on all things. All right, so this was on the tools?
Yeah.
All right.
And I wanna
These
do-
specifically appear to be tools for prodding and scraping something extremely hard, like something like the hardness of stone. You do notice there are also the 2 jars that were mentioned previously of flies and 2 jars of grasshoppers, with tools and forceps for examining each. All the insects appeared agitated and aggressive, but they are completely sealed in these jars. They have no way of getting out, so...
Interesting.
They appear to be part of the experiments, but it's not like they're being like doused with any sort of chemicals. They apparently are just there to be observed.
Interesting.
So do you, Ophelia, do you want to try a nature check to,
Oh, I did. I got a 15.
Oh, okay. And do you want to do a crafting check, Avi, to identify the pot, maybe?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Nope.
That's a pot.
That's a second nat 1 to try to... You know what? I'll hero point it. I got this.
It's a pot.
Yeah, we're probably not
There
gonna...
we go. A 19. How about that?
Just short.
God fucking...
You look at it...
What if I did it with the Discern Secrets? With the Discern Secrets?
Still like one
With
off.
With a 20?
Yeah. This is very specific substance, but I will tell you this.
Wasn't there a floating hero point?
Yeah, but you can't hero point a hero point.
I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, so that was for the first nature check, right?
No, that was for the...
It was for the pot.
No, that's... Oh, it is crafting. Okay, so you recognize this as a powerful solvent used to neutralize acids and has mostly been used, you think, to weaken other acids. And you look around and you're like, oh, might be acids in some of these vials. So...
Well, that's basic.
Yep, very.
Icky.
Yeah.
Haha, science.
Also,
jokes.
because you guys spent so much time looking at the table, you find a few things. You find, apparently lost under some papers, is a ring with a small, like, green stone in it. You think this is a ring of acid resistance.
Oh, put that on Gamma.
And then you also realize, oh wait, looking at all the vials and stuff, this might be literally like essentially a piece of like safety equipment.
Right.
You also find on a nearby shelf a striking rune.
Another one?
Oh, that's helpful.
Okay.
A lovely striking rune for someone to put on a weapon or something.
We have
Or
2.
Gamma's belly. I don't know if you want to put a striking rune in his belly button.
No,
His belly.
so the way the striking runes work for summoners is that if I have a weapon with striking on it, Gamma's attacks are striking.
I like my idea better.
Yeah, we get like one of those belly button gems, and we put the striking into that, and then Gamma has a really cool.
And they get him a tan and like a leopard print
Yeah,
bag.
and the balayage.
Hear me out, Ophelia.
Oh.
Hearing
Striking battle loot.
Yes, I like it. Yes. Excellent.
All right.
I spent so much time looking at the table sticks. They're not open
So-
doors.
Acid resistance. Is it... What is the number of resistance for the... Okay,
5.
there we go.
5. That's pretty standard for resistant things.
Yeah.
I mean, if y'all want me to, I could, but also we could just sell it.
Keep in mind, that's the kind of thing you certainly cannot buy at the school store.
Yeah.
Can I pour the stuff out of the pot and take the pot with us?
Like the clay jar?
Yeah.
You certainly can if you want. Where are you going to pour it?
What's around?
I mean, there's shelves. There are corners of the room.
Are there any other pots in there?
There's like a bowl on the table, probably.
Oh, pour it in the bowl if it's empty.
Yeah, it's pretty empty. Um, there's like some dead bugs in there or something. Um, yeah, you can pour it out. Just making sure I make sure this isn't actually going to do something crazy. Uh, yeah, it just comes out. It's just a solvent. Like you can take the pot, put solvent marked solvent pot in your inventory if you want.
Marked solvent
Yeah.
pot.
So unfortunately, as you guys look around, you realize there are no other doors in this room. So this room is a dead end. That, or if there's a hidden door, you didn't roll high enough to find it.
I hate it when you say stuff like that.
Tap around on the walls and listen
Walls.
using my keen elf ears.
You find a false panel on the wall that comes off and says, "I prepared explosive runes today." No.
What?
All right.
Oh.
Now is that 30 minutes or?
That would be 30, yeah. I'm assuming
Okay.
I'm doing that whilst they're healing.
Yeah, well, you guys are doing the science
While
stuff.
we're staring at
Igor
a
is sitting in the
pot.
corner, bandaging himself up and putting plaster in his wounds.
Yeah, and I'll take a second to refocus, but
Ira, you want some?
All right.
What?
And that is probably where we're going to end things tonight because there might be some stuff left in here that I don't want to get started before the next one.
Well, Matt, why don't we do this?
Oh,
McKenna, Zoe.
Oh.
Do you want to do this this room right here, or the other room first next week?
I mean, I can't really
Why do we
see
have to
where
decide
you're
that now?
clicking. You are clicking.
you're assuming there aren't like 3 rooms there, Will.
black space.
Well, I mean, we only have like 2 points of entrance.
There's 2 doors left,
Yeah,
a
so
northern and a southern door,
this door
or the one that was trapped.
right here, or else the trapped door.
It does not matter to me because I do not know what is on either side of them.
No,
It
either. I
is-
wanted to decide next
One of them could be a boat. You've always wanted one of those.
All right.
I always wanted
Wow.
one of those.
Well, I'm saying we could open one up and we could have a cliffhanger.
Ooh.
Ooh, exciting.
I cliffhangers.
So
I
north,
don't mind this idea.
north or south?
Trapped or not trapped.
We were going north the whole time, right? Weren't we like north, north, north?
All right.
Well,
yeah.
north of the 2 options. It's not
North,
like
north, north.
heading
Right.
north.
All right.
Yeah,
So then,
let's
yeah,
north,
let's do
northish.
this door.
That one?
Yeah.
All right. Do you just open the door? Do you examine it, or do you
Gamma
listen
will just
through it or
open it.
anything? Okay. Gamma opens the door. I will move him in so you can see. And I'll move
I
everyone
was
in
just
so you
going to
can.
delete the door again.
Okay. Scraps of wood, feathers, and bones litter the floor and the shelves of this room. Atop a heap of wood are a few exquisitely carved pieces, although from a disassembled wooden statue. It's like there used to be a nice wooden mannequin in the corner, but someone popped all the parts off and piled them in the floor.
Huh.
But yeah, other than that, this room is kind of empty.
All right. Well, then I suppose we'll have to continue our exploration next week.
Yeah, as you guys just
Done.
stand there.
Done. Done.
So thank you all
Cliffhanger.
so much for coming to tonight's episode of the Strength of Thousands AP.
Um,
Aaron,
I was going to say though, Will, as you guys like, oh, this is a little anticlimactic, and you kind of stand there looking around the room. One of the wooden figures of the mannequin twitches.
there we go.
Done. Done. Done.
So on that note, thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Don't forget to check out our many other shows here on the channel, like the League of Amazing Adventurers on Wednesday, the Calling Chronicle on Friday, and whatever shenanigans I get up to on the weekend. I've been Will. This has been Tabletop Rolls. Tonight we've been joined by Matthew, GMing, McKenna playing Avi, Zoe playing Ophelia, and we will see you all on the next one. And remember, snakes inside is not okay. Good night, everybody.
Unless they're pads.